Canaanite DNA, disproving the media, not the Bible. What if cutting-edge science told a story that seemed to shatter an ancient text? Media headlines claim that DNA analysis of ancient Canaanites contradicts the Bible. But here's the twist. The truth doesn't just defend the Bible, it calls out the media's flawed interpretations. For years, skeptics have claimed that biblical stories are myths. When geneticists revealed modern Lebanese people share 90% of their DNA with ancient Canaanites, some media declared the Bible disproven. But was this conclusion based on science or a rushed misreading of Scripture? First, the Bible doesn't say Canaanites were wiped out. It details God commanding Israelites to drive them out, allowing some to survive and integrate. So genetic continuity between Canaanites and modern people aligns perfectly with the biblical narrative. The Bible paints a picture of displacement over destruction. References in Judges and Chronicles show Canaanites living among Israelites. God's instructions focused on removing idolatrous practices, not annihilation. The survival seen in DNA fits Scripture's storyline, proving critics misunderstood these ancient texts. In a groundbreaking study, scientists analyzed ancient Canaanite remains and compared them to modern populations. They found strong genetic links to today's Lebanese, suggesting the Canaanites weren't wiped out. They thrived in new ways, weaving into diverse cultural tapestries across centuries. This proves one thing. The Bible and science often complement rather than contradict each other. Yet it's easy for the media to distort these details, pitting learning against belief where harmony exists. Sensational headlines claimed the findings clashed with Scripture but overlooked a critical fact. The Bible is consistent with historical survival. Biased reporting turns discoveries into controversy, pushing narratives driven more by clicks than accuracy. Faith-related topics are especially vulnerable to misrepresentation. Why? Because controversy grabs attention. But in this case, the actual science echoes what biblical texts have said for millennia, a powerful testament to their resilience in the face of scrutiny. This DNA discovery highlights an incredible truth. Faith and science aren't rivals. Instead, they both seek to understand human origins and our shared past. The survival of Canaanites, both genetically and culturally, bridges stories from Scripture to scientific discovery. The Bible's enduring relevance proves it remains a reliable historical guide. Even with evolving technologies, these narratives withstand criticism and provide a shared foundation for believers and researchers alike. The way this study was framed teaches us two lessons. First, always verify claims, especially extraordinary ones. Second, trust that science, when done right, doesn't undermine faith. It enriches it. Honest exploration should unite, not divide, those seeking truth. As believers, this isn't just a victory for biblical integrity, it's a call to reclaim the narrative. Stories like this prove that Scripture stands firm, even as modern tools scrutinize its claims. Let's use these discoveries to spark conversations grounded in both faith and fact. This story is a wake-up call to question everything, starting with media interpretations. It challenges us to approach faith and science with humility, seeing them as complementary forces in pursuit of the same ultimate truth. So, what's next? With faith as our guide and science as our tool, we can continue exploring, questioning, and celebrating the intricate story of humanity. Canaanite DNA proves one thing. The biblical narrative is unshakable. Now, it's up to us to live out that legacy. Share this video, spark a dialogue, and dig deeper. The truth waits to be discovered. When are you joining the journey?